Innocence. June 26, 2014. Beloved ones, let us have discourse on the quality of love we call innocence. This quality lives deep within the core of every person, although many sacrifice their innocence to conform to the prevailing precepts in the world around them, and to make themselves acceptable to others. No matter what events or dramas play out in their personal and collective world, there are many more people who choose to uphold their brilliant divine light within them with courage and steadfastness, knowing that their divine light and innocence is a most precious jewel that cannot ever be taken from them. Even in the midst of evil and atrocity, this quality within a human heart can redeem an entire nation as salvation for all who are near, for these people are able to see the beauty in dark souls who have lost their way to their original templates of pure innocence. These shining ones uphold the path of the return to the Creator by holding a space for the restoration of innocence in the most hardened of hearts. They are very forgiving, and soon forget and move past all sorts of wrongs done to them. In innocence there is vision to invoke creative remedies to all the world's problems, and to patiently work miracles with steadfast love of everything that is good, and to delight in everything that is true, because these people know and perceive that loving what is good, which means intending and doing good, is loving the divine within. They mean no harm by anything they do, and have the inability or unwillingness to hurt or do evil to anyone or anything. They innocently and spontaneously express what is within them, and the qualities of simple trust and harmlessness that suffuses everything they say and do gives them an endearing quality that others see as inexperienced or naivete. They see the world around them with eyes of wonder, beholding the beauty that flourishes with such abundance, which their planet lovingly provides for their enjoyments and their spiritual nourishment. They appreciate and are attuned to the sights and sounds of the earth kingdoms, drinking in the magical elixirs these provide with joy and gratitude in their hearts. All souls are created to live and experience a world where divine innocence abounds, to trust that all their needs will be met, to live in a very spontaneous way and be open to synchronicity and magic, and to be able to open up and trust to others, for they have the need for relationship and community with other human beings. Humanity lives in a web of relationships that are essential to their physical and emotional well-being. When a person is trying to be self-reliant and is having difficulty in some area of their life, they begin to realize just how much they depend upon others when they aren't strong enough on their own, and that the help that they needed was there for them, and that those who helped them were offered to them in grace to offer the assistance they needed. The Creator of all works through each person, and often the answers to personal dilemmas come through the voice or action of another person. This is oneness in action. When the person accepts this gift that is offered, they do so in the innocence and wisdom of knowing that their need was met by the universe. It is the wisdom of knowing that on their own, they are incomplete human beings. It is in giving to others that fulfillment in their soul comes. Innocence with wisdom is the knowing of the difference between right and wrong, between good and evil, and consciously choosing what is good and right because a person believes that is the best way to follow. It is the innocence of being willing to relinquish control over their own lives, not to any other human being or any human institution, but to the Creator. In this way, they can move forward to the true innocence of a complete trust in the goodness and love of the Creator, and they develop a full and joyous desire to spend their lives doing only what is good and right in order to bring peace, unity, and happiness to their fellow human beings. The world at this time is in great need of the quality of innocence in its inhabitants. There is so much that is individualistic, impure, and corrupt, with people who hide and waste material resources rather than share, who are self-serving, and self-centered with deceiving, self-involved behavior. The world and the souls of humanity cry out for a return to the divine order of things, of goodness, kindness, justice, generosity, mercy, and compassion. The world and the souls of humanity need their original innocence in the belief in all that is good and right restored to them, and this is being done by each soul consciously choosing to manifest the quality of divine innocence within them and becoming the living example of it in their world. In the innocence and purity of love, I take my leave. I am Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Marlene Switless Sultana, Keeper of the Symphonies of Grace. www.therainbowscribe.com, www.movingintoluminosity.com.